Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to understand the difference between traditional software and AI systems in a very simple way. Many people use AI tools like ChatGPT, Google Assistant, or recommendation systems every day, but they don't know how AI is different from normal software. So, in this video, we will compare both systems and understand the key differences. Let's start with traditional software. Traditional software works using fixed instructions written by programmers. This means developers manually write rules for every situation the software should handle. Okay. For example, a calculator app follows exact formulas. A traffic light system follows fixed timing rules. A banking app processes transactions based on predefined logic. Okay. So traditional software cannot think or learn on its own. It only does what it was programmed to do. Okay. If a new situation appears that the software was not designed for, it may fail or give incorrect results. Okay. For example, imagine a spam filter created using traditional programming. Programmers may add rules like if the email contains certain words, mark it as a spam. If the sender is unknown, move it to junk. Okay. But spammers constantly change their tricks. So developers must manually update the rules again and again. Okay. So, if you have to make any change in the traditional software, you have to introduce a new rule or you need to update the existing rule. Any change you have to do, you have to go back to your code and make changes and then redeploy again. This is one limitation of traditional software. It depends heavily on human written instructions. Another important point is traditional systems are predictable. If you give the same input, you usually get the same output every time. So, overall, traditional software is rule based, fixed, and dependent on manual programming. Okay. Now, let's talk about AI systems. AI systems are very different because they can learn from data and experience. Instead of programmers writing every single rule manually, AI learns patterns from examples. For example, if we train an AI spam filter using thousands of spam and non spam emails, the AI starts identifying patterns automatically. It learns which words are suspicious, which email structures look fake, which behaviors are common in spam messages. This allows AI to improve over time. Another example is Netflix or YouTube recommendations. These systems study your watch history and learn what you like. AI can also understand language, recognize images, detect faces, translate languages, generate text and images. Unlike traditional software, AI systems adapt to new information. Okay. So this is very important. AI system can adapt to new information, any new situation, but traditional software can't. In the traditional software, if there is any new situation arrive, there is any new rule has to be added, then you have to go back to your code and make changes. But in AI system, it can learn from patterns and then create its own rules to handle new situations. For example, a self-driving car, okay, a self-driving car cannot rely on fixed rules because roads are unpredictable. AI helps the car learn from millions of driving examples and make decisions in real time. So, AI systems are data driven, adaptive, capable of learning, better at handling complex and changing environments. How AI learns. So first of all, you have to collect the data with examples and provide that correct data for the training to AI system. Then AI model identify the patterns and learn those patterns and then become capable to predict output or make decisions on basis of the training it has got. Okay. So here the training and the provided data is very important for AI system to answer correctly. Okay. Now let's understand the biggest difference between traditional software and AI systems. Traditional softwares follows instructions. AI systems learn from data. In traditional programming, input plus rules give output. Means you provide some input as well as you have written some rules, some code in your programs. So on basis of that, it will give some output. But in AI, input plus data and learning create the new rules automatically. Okay. So here AI can, understand the new situation, new information on basis of the data provided and the training it has done, then it creates new rules to handle such situations. Traditional software is best for fixed tasks, structured environments, predictable operations. Okay. And AI is best for smart decision making, pattern recognition, prediction, automation of complex tasks. Okay. However, AI is powerful but not magic. Okay. It still needs large amount of data, training, computing power, and AI can sometimes make mistakes if the training data is poor. Okay. So, for any AI system, the very important thing is data. Okay. Because you have to train the AI system, and for training, you need the data. Okay. So if you will not provide the correct data and the correct examples to AI system for the training, then later it may generate the wrong results. Okay. So it is very important to understand in AI world, data is really important. Okay. Everything is happening in AI just because of data, because AI system cannot learn or cannot train the AI models without data. Okay. So to summarize, traditional software follows fixed instructions while AI systems learn and adapt from data. Traditional systems are predictable and rule based. Okay. AI systems are intelligent, flexible, and capable of improving over time. That's why AI is transforming industries like healthcare, finance, education, cybersecurity, and transportation. Okay. So if you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple AI tutorials and technical content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.